It's my great honor and privilege to recognize and support Dr. Henry Bohlman as a pillar of orthopedics in our AOA Pillar program. I worked with Henry Bohlman for many years. Henry drafted me, so to speak, as a spine fellow back in 1987. And then I had, again, the distinct honor of being in the same department at Case Western Reserve University Hospitals of Cleveland for many years with Henry. Now, Henry was a master surgeon. He's well known for his research and teaching, but he was truly a gifted surgeon. Now, I remember this one episode where I had a bit of an odd case requiring a high anterior retropharyngeal approach, which was uncommon. So I studied it in the literature and relearned all the anatomy and did the case. It took me probably 45 minutes to get down to the spine without any untoward effects. So I was pretty happy about that. Well, it just so happens Henry had a similar case within the next month. So I walk in his room and just to watch, and he made the similar incision. Within less than 5 minutes, he was down at the spine. And I'm thinking to myself, gee, when am I going to be able to do that? So Henry was very much a master, and he pioneered really the anterior approach to the spine, which we take for granted this day and age. But Henry really brought it to the forefront. He spent his whole career at Case Western Reserve University, and as shown in this picture, which is from, I believe, the late 1970s, Henry was one of a young faculty with many leaders in orthopedics, including Charlie Herndon and Victor Goldberg, King Heipel. Randy Marcus was a young faculty at that time, who later became chair. I think I can say that Henry was passionate about three things: research, patient care, and wine. It was a lot of fun when we were fellows and then subsequently as colleagues of Henry. We really informally formed the Wine and Spine Society, it was dubbed, which really was a loose group of his fellows and certain resident graduates who were primarily interested in spine and also in wine. Now, a lot of us just drank it and others really studied it, but Henry was a true connoisseur and took it very seriously. And one of these pictures is a group of wine and spine surgeons at Henry's house, and there's many famous spine surgeons and or orthopedic surgeons in this picture, many of whom were Henry's mentees. Henry's greatest legacy really is as a mentor for the next generation of academic spine surgeons. He trained fellows for over 30 years. He handpicked them and really supported us and in a benevolent way pushed us and promoted us in academics on the national scene and to produce from a research standpoint, and produced many of the leaders in spine and orthopedics that have had a tremendous influence and even molded spine surgery over this past generation. The lineage that he created is indeed his greatest legacy. I think Henry's fellows and his resident graduates would agree with me in that with Henry's training, we have internalized his commitment to excellence, to research, and to mentorship, to pass it forward. I believe really in my heart that all would agree Henry is truly deserving of this honor as a pillar in orthopedics for the AOA.